Waka, flocka, flame. Waka, flocka, flame. Waka, flocka, flame. Waka, flocka, flame. I fucked my money up. Damn. Now I can't re-up, ran up in his spot just to get my stats up. Now I'm back on deck. So shout it, what the fuck you want? Heard he talking shit, but this ain't what the fuck you want. Lock my CEO up. Now it's back to Coca. Niggas talking shit. Hit him with the chopper. Call that shit hot lava. AKA Young Wild Nigga. AKA Yo Drug Dealer. Got perk, got kush, got pills, got white in the trap all night with the works. Fast on the floor, watch you. Shit to the left and shit to the right. So much the brick boys coming all night. These lame ass niggas ain't got no fight. Keep in my door, we gon' shoot it out all night.
Alright guys, we're back out at Audie's house today. What we got going on today, Audie? Look what's back.
Just hanging out, taking a gander at the Sportsman, kind of testing her out.
Yep.
Got some new parts on her, and she seems to like them so far.
Oh yeah.
So that's good.
Yep, guys. It's been a few go-kart videos in a row now. Ever since we got done with that build, we've just been all out with the go-kart content. But we're back, getting ready to get all the four-wheelers ready and every machine prep for CreekFest next week. But this video is mostly about the Sportsman. We will talk about CreekFest here in just a little bit. But I'm going to say we have finally given it some much needed maintenance. Last time you guys saw it, still running fine and still ripping, but it really needed maintenance. I mean, I put all new brakes and calipers on here. It's gone through a few extra new parts to help with its running issues. And it still has a hard time starting, but it's a little bit easier now, just adding a little fuel stabilizer in. So that really helped out, I think.
It always helps a little bit.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I mean, other than that, when I mentioned brakes, guys, everyone has issues with brakes, and we still have to do a little bit more work. I got brake pressure, not a lot, so we're gonna need to do more work with that. But I'm gonna go ahead and this ain't really a montage, but I'll show you guys the process of what me and I got done with this thing, starting right now. Alrighty guys, we have the Sportsman here right now, and we have some work to do. As you notice, we are not at the shop, and Audie is not with me. We're at my place right now, and it is time to finally do some much needed maintenance to the Sportsman. CreekFest is a few weeks away. We weren't at Mud Bash, so we're making up for it by spending the four full days out at CreekFest. So we gotta get all of our machines ready. This includes the Sportsman, the Outlaw. Audie's working on getting the high lifter ready too. He's been doing a lot of work to that. Razor's ready back to go again, and the go-kart will be ready as well. So, but I need something to ride and hit mud with, so we gotta get this ready. As you see here, we have some parts from Quad Logic, as well as a couple other random things I've ordered that we need for it. Starter, some other Quad Logic parts to help out with that right there, because that's starting to get annoying. And basically, it's just time to do some maintenance to the Sportsman. So we're going to go ahead and start pulling this thing apart here, and let's do it. Alrighty guys, we have all the wheels off, as well as the rear axle here. I got to fix the CV boot on there. But as you guys know, brakes have been iffy kind of for most of this year so far, and I think the last time the Sportsman had decent brakes was right before New Year's Bash. So we have taken off all the calipers, and this side looks pretty bad. Here, I turn the light on here. You can see the pad itself is starting to get eaten away here if you look real close at it. But I thought that was bad. That's the inner pad getting eaten on this side. And then on this side here, I was wondering where my brake fluid was going. I think I found a leak. That's not all I found. That is one brake pad left on this side. None of the actual pad material or the metal. That is gone, and it is eating away at the caliper. I think that is the worst I have ever seen the brakes on any ATV, let alone the Sportsman. And I've been through brakes before, guys. I've never seen this. So, that's a new caliper that we need, and I think hopefully that'll fix our issue with the brakes. But now I gotta go ahead and I gotta start tearing apart some of the plastic here. I gotta pull the exhaust off. I gotta put a new pair of headers on there. Hopefully that'll fix that exhaust donut issue as well. And then I'm just gonna keep on stripping this thing apart, I guess. So let's do it. Alright, let me tell you guys something right here. This has been hard. Not really. Yeah, dealt with worse. But got pretty much everything I needed to fix taken off. From the starter to the brake calipers, I'm installing them. I gotta replace all 3 of them. Kind of the leak in the back one too, so replacing that as well. But we got pretty much everything apart. That one axle's out, air box is off, starter's out. I already said that. But got the header off here. You guys can see how bad this header looks here. It is worn out. So I got a new one of those, and we also got still take out the voltage regulator. That should fix my battery charging issues. That's why I didn't have it at Deep Creek when we were out in our last, because the battery wasn't charging. But got also order a new exhaust pipe, and this thing's rough looking, guys. It's a 20-year-old exhaust, but mud that's caked up around the steel for years. But right here is a hole that has been worn into it because it rubs up against this engine mount bolt right here, and you can see all the carbon on the bolt has actually been burning the bolt from the exhaust. So order a new one of those as well. So got all that off. We're going to continue on this in the morning because I'm tired and it's late. So I'll catch you guys in the morning. Alrighty guys, next day is the evening, because obviously I worked and everything like that, but we got two of our new parts on as of right now. Very hard to get at, but we have installed our voltage regulator, which if I turn on the light here, as you see, is zip tied right there. The old one that is broken is still mounted up in its original spot up here, but there's no way I'm able to get at the bolts. They're very tiny and it is impossible, so I was like, I am not breaking my hand to try and get that also for zip tying it. And then also got new header pipe put on. That blacked out one looks a lot better than that right there. Unfortunately, with our exhaust pipe, it is way too expensive right now for me to go ahead and get a new one that looks a lot better, so JB Weld, that's what we're going to do to fix that hole in it. But as of right now, next thing I'm going to work on here is I really need to get a lot of this dirt and stuff cleaned up, a lot of that Deep Creek mud left over, and then basically we just got to keep on going. Got new calipers on order, those will be here soon, and then just going to continue to install some of these parts here, so let's do it. Oh guys, we have the bumper on and the lights on. Look at that right there. Look how bright those are. That's crazy. It looks good though, that's for sure. These ones should be on, but they're not right now, even though they're crimped together pretty well. We'll look at that later, but all that matters is that these are on right now and that they're working. It looks good though, that's for sure. You'll definitely be able to see the Sportsman when you're running it at night now with those on. And then they do have the brake lights built into them, but because there's no brake pressure right now, because all the calipers are off and there's no fluid, I can't test out how they look when the brakes are being activated. So those look good. And then as well, we also got our nice shiny bright new starter on top of my filthy engine. But oh well, it's on there, so that'll work out. And then all I know is that, let's see if this thing turns over real quick. Nope, there's no shifter. Oh yeah, that starter's working. It's working real good. But yep, we got these all hooked up. Front rear bumpers on. I think all that's, well, there's a lot more left to do honestly, but I mean, I gotta definitely fix all these brake calipers first before we can move forward with anything else. So we're just going to clean up this mess here and cut it into the next day. Okay guys, we are back again. Had to wait a few days for the brake calipers to come in, but got them in the box. So now it's time to go ahead and start throwing this thing back together the rest of the way. Gotta just fix everything because we got a lot of stuff coming up. And why I'm looking all exhausted right now, it's just because I'm realizing how much stuff we have to prepare for Deep Creek still, and I still have to get this all back together here, and we gotta get all 5 machines ready. So let's go ahead and start throwing this portion back together. Alright guys, we got the brake calipers on. We gotta get ready to bleed them. And Audie's here now.
Hello.
Yep. But lots of new parts going on here.
Yeah, we got some fresh pieces on the Sportsman here. It's looking good. Got a bumper on there, I see. Got a caliper there. It's going on. It looks like we might have another one going back here.
Nah, just the front two and
just the front two of that one.
Yep.
Well, making some progress over here. So the bumper looks great. By the way.
Oh no.
I love the bumper. It's got all those lights. Like 5 lights.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
You can't miss me on the trail.
Yep, guys. So basically, these 3 here, well, they're all going to be running lights. So there's always going to be 5 running lights, except these ones here will go off when the brake light goes off.
So if you're ever confused on what's in front of you, it's probably Rogan.
Yep. Yep, but we gotta bleed these brakes, but we can't do that yet because I gotta get new screws for our top reservoir here and new screws. Because the old ones were junk, and I had to beat on them with hammers and stuff. I had to tap tools into it to get them out. But we got all that ready to go. Everything's greased up on all the axles and U-joints. But we are also going to pick something up. We're not going to tell them yet, but they're going to find out at Deep Creek. Or this weekend. So.
That'll be awesome, dude.
Yep. And I think it's time. Let's go ahead and let's go get what we need to get from the store, and then we'll come back and we'll work on this in a little bit.
Let's pick her on up, son.
Yep. Alright guys, we're back in the shop after you guys saw all the work we did to the Sportsman. Got the go-kart sitting here right now. We're getting ready to do something with that, but before we do, let's talk about CreekFest, Lonnie.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Yep, guys. So, as you guys know, we missed Mud Bash. It was the biggest event of the year. It would have been great, honestly. I know it would have, but due to our circumstances, we couldn't go out there. But now, after more prep, more work, every machine is basically pretty much ready. Yeah. Just besides doing a couple last-minute things to the go-kart here, everything's basically ready to prep. Yeah. So, we just gotta talk about what we're going to be doing out there. So we'll have our entire lineup out there. We will be out there May 23rd through the 27th, the full 4-day weekend, which is what we would have spent at Mud Bash if we were out there. So come out there and see us, guys. It's going to be fun. I need someone, or I don't need someone. I need, if anyone's out there, I need the group to come up to us one day. I want to get like a good group ride.
Yeah, a group ride would be nice.
Because that's basically what the channel's name is kind of about. It's all about a group. It's all group related, basically. So every once in a while, we want to do a good group ride. So if there's anyone out there that wants to do a group ride, come by and see us. We will be glad to film your group. Yeah. But basically, we will have a few shirts to sell. Not a lot. And our size variety doesn't go from extra small all the way to XXX. We have a variety of a couple sizes each right now, but if anyone buys them, it gives us the opportunity to get more of those upper sizes. So we will have those out there. We will also have our stickers out there as well. We go for those, more colors of our stickers. But it's basically, we're just all ready for this event. There's a lot to get going, but we're gonna do it and we're gonna make it count. So.
Yeah, got a little bit to get going. But
yeah.
For the most part, we're ready to go.
For sure, but besides all that, guys, there's one other exciting thing you guys will find out in the next video too. But let's go ahead and let's get back to playing with the Sportsman real quick, or talking about it. just wanted to come in here and tell you guys to be expecting us out at Deep Creek, and it's gonna be fun.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Y'all come out and enjoy the ride, enjoy the food, enjoy the people, enjoy the weather. It's gonna be a nice weekend. It's gonna be like in the high 80s.
Yeah.
So yeah, come out and enjoy it. It's only $60 for the whole shebang. You know, we got good performers out there. Demon Jones is gonna be out there. Dusty Lee is gonna be out there. There's another guy's gonna be out there too. So come out to Deep Creek. It's gonna be a good time.
Yep. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and let's go back out and look at the Sportsman.
What are you about to do, Rogan?
We're just out here right now. The Sportsman's basically ready to go. I just want to test out one thing real quick, and that is, I want how deep the edge of it is over there. You think I may be able to crawl through it?
I think you got the edge of the pond. It looks pretty juicy right now, but I think you got it.
Yeah, I ain't rocking the GoPro right now, guys, so I'll have Audie go down there and film me coming.
Yeah, let's do it. I'll meet you down there, man. Let's go, Rogan. Light work.
She's ready.
Oh yeah.
She's ready to hit the mud. Besides the brakes, obviously.
Yeah, I see your hand pulled in all the way and you were still going.
Yeah.
My foot is wet,
It is a little wet.
but it's alright. That's what I'm wearing Crocs for.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't been stirred up in a while, so it's good you went through there.
The whole end of it down there is just all grassy weeds.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's just... we gotta do some more landscaping around here.
Yeah, I come out here and weed eat not too long ago, and it grew up fast. I was out here the other day with the mower until I fell in the hole.
Well, that was in low. I put her in high.
Speed up.
Yep, I'd say she's ready, Ani.
She's ready to go, man.
Yep, just, I think, why does everything come down to brakes lately?
Because you don't need them.
Yep. I mean, well, I'd like them, but...
Yeah, everyone likes them, but you know.
Yep, guys, she's ready to go. Everything is set and done. Yeah, I need to get done with it. But, Audie, I mean... Yeah, we got pond grass. I think the pond needs to be... We need a big day where we get a bunch of people out here to freaking tear this pond up.
I'm actually, yeah, that, and I'm actually want to put a fountain in this thing eventually.
Yeah.
I'm still going to ride in it.
It's actually more of a swamp and less of a pond right now.
That's what she's for. I just want to clear up some of this grass and the algae. That's a no-no.
Yep.
Big turtles everywhere out here. I was mowing grass the other day and my boy Fred came and said hello to me. I almost went, he was in the next row that I was about to go down. I'm lucky I saw him. I went right over his poor self.
Yep. But yeah, guys, that's gonna pretty much do it for today. Sportsman's ready to rip again. Not too crazy of a video, guys, but finally we'll just take a break from the go-kart hang real quick for a Sportsman video in there and go from there. But yep, guys, Deep Creek, May 23rd through 27th. Come on out and see us. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
You better be there.
Yep. So without further ado, guys, we'll catch y'all on the next one.